Okay, reporting on Tommy Robinson's second trial. Well, we were afraid that he was going to be going straight back to jail. I mean, he was definitely concerned about that, and that's what he discussed in his interviews with Ezra Levant, Katie Hopkins, and all those. But I was pleasantly surprised to see that he was not in jail at the end of the day. In fact, they have postponed his trial yet again to October 23rd. Now, Ezra seemed worried about this, but I actually think it's a positive thing in a way, because this shows that the government is scared. They don't have enough evidence. They know they don't have enough evidence, and they know the rest of the world thinks they're a bunch of idiots. And I said, they know that they haven't been fair, and they've treated Tommy very badly. And like he said, there were other people that breached those reporting restrictions that he did at the same time, and they were not arrested at all. So, and plus the government is also a little afraid of all the supporters, everybody who is for freedom and for Tommy. So I look at this as the government not knowing what to do. They don't want to let him go because they want to get him, but at the same time, their evidence is so pathetically flimsy, and then there's of course the army of Tommy supporters behind him, and they don't want to commit themselves. So I think that is why they keep delaying it. So I think that's possibly a good thing. And while they're delaying it, Tommy's going to keep on getting the word out. And we saw how his interview on that Sky News thing just, I guess, went viral, and everybody was talking about it, and how they manipulated and lied about him. And of course they had the nerve to disable the comments on their video. In fact, they disabled the comments on most all their videos. I couldn't find a video that had comments enabled. So I chased them down on Facebook and told them what a fake news network they were. Of course, they're trying to edit the news. The very definition of fake news is somebody who's trying to edit the news or script the news to fit their particular agenda. And that's definitely the definition of fake news network. So, I mean, there is a concern that, well, the government delaying is trying to torment everybody and torture everybody, but no, it's not, because it's keeping us awake. It's keeping us alive. We're all watching too. It's not going to escape our attention that what the UK government is doing. So we're watching them carefully. And I said they're afraid to make a move because they know if they send him back to jail, there's going to be an uprising. And so they don't want to commit themselves, and I think that's why they are stalling. Stalling and stalling and stalling, because they know they're wrong, they know they're stupid, and they know everybody knows it, and they're just stalling and trying to think of a way to save face or think of a way to get them. But who would have thought that such uncivilized behavior and the laws would become so corrupted in modern days? I mean, we don't live in the Stone Age. This is not the 1st century. We have thousands of years to study law and order and civilization, and here we be. We're worried about unfair trials and anti-free speech, and it's just pathetic. I said these people, these leftists who love evolution so dearly and don't believe in God, I think evolution just played a dirty trick on them. It somehow evolved their brains back a couple million years. But we're not going to let them destroy freedom and liberty. And here on this channel, we're going to keep reporting on the Tommy Robinson case until it is over, one way or another. And we're going to make sure these rapists get what's coming to them, and make sure these corrupt judges get what's coming to them. And I said, it's never too late for justice to be served. Remember that 95-year-old Nazi. So, these judges and these rapists, they're going to have to keep watching their back till the end of their days, because justice has a way of creeping up and biting back. Let freedom ring.